Sweet ones, how are y'all doing? Today is a little bit easier on the energies, a little more graceful feeling today for y'all. The heavy, dense energy is kind of relaxing a little bit. How are y'all feeling? We had a Texas guy is purging. She's releasing all of this pent-up energy, and Texas got hit pretty good last night with a pretty good storm. Some places got hit harder than I personally got hit. It was pretty good here, but as you can see, it's beautiful. And with that comes after Gaia has releases like this, if you will. Excuse me. It's easier, if you will, to notice the rise in frequency overall for humanity, and the tangible proof, the physical proof that everybody has wanted to see is being seen now. And it's manifesting rapidly here in the physical, sweethearts. And the colors, just even since the storm, the colors are more vibrant and they stand out more. And you will notice in some spaces, there is a lot of chaos and turbulence. But in those same spaces, it's easier to observe the gracefulness and the gentleness that is coming with it, if you will. In the individual experiences, you will notice, and if you allow yourself to observe it, you will discover that your interactions with others that maybe used to be more reactive, if you will, and more emotional, those experiences are becoming more gentle. Somebody who used to erupt go from calm to angry in seconds, you're finding that they may still erupt, but they are not erupting as they had, if you will. Good morning, beautiful James. How are you doing, sweetheart? And so, if you really stand back and allow yourself to observe, sweethearts, you will see, allow yourself to see, you will find that things are becoming more gentle and graceful and peaceful, even in the midst of all of the seemingly chaos and turbulence of the releasing of all of these energies from the earth. The surface is really going to start releasing it, and that's a beautiful thing for us. Everything that we have worked so hard for is coming to fruition in manifestation. And for all those who were in that space of hopelessness, yeah, we've been hearing it, but we're not seeing it. We're not seeing it. Again, sweethearts, everything begins on an energetic level. And it has to start in the ethers and works its way down, if you will. And now we're coming into a space where it's becoming physical for each of you. And we're also coming into a space where it's not taking as long to trickle down, if you will. That's what is the instant manifestation that so many have been talking about. And so now that is happening for each of you. Also, what each of you are experiencing or coming into the awareness, because it's always been, is the expansion of seeing what you haven't been able to see before. your pituitary glands in your third eye opened first, and then your pituitary gland. And your pituitary gland is coming into full balance with your third eye, and they're learning. Not they're learning. Good morning, Tracy. How you doing, beautiful? Big hugs and blessings. It's not that you're learning. You don't learn anything, and really you're not remembering anything anymore. It just is, and it's already here. And you're becoming aware of it now. And with that comes that instant manifestation, if you will. And so that's what these energies are helping you do. Now you're going to find more and more in each of your moments and observations that there's no more separation. You're finding that your thinking is becoming not separated anymore. And that's a beautiful thing. So allow yourselves to really open your eyes to good morning, Adela. How you doing, beautiful? Allow your multidimensional mind to take over, if you will, and to expand your eyes to really observe from a multidimensional aspect, and you will tangibly, physically see even more. You will be able to observe more. Your remote viewing's been activated. I mean, all of your, I was on the phone with a gal, a video call yesterday morning, and she's like, well, I can't hear spirit like you do. And I can only feel it. I can't hear it and I can't see it. And it's like the only reason you can't, sweethearts, is because you say you can't. Every word you speak is a promise you're making to yourself. So rather than saying, well, I can't do that. Yes, I can, and now I'm activating it within myself. Bilocation, telekinesis, all of your clairgifts, clairsentience, clairaudience, all of it. All of those gifts have been activated, sweethearts. And again, this is a space where you're being asked to fully surrender to your spirit and let your spirit take over. Again, allow yourself to release the humanness. It's the humanness you can't do it. It's the humanness that restrains itself. It's the humanness that you need to let go of and allow yourself to be the multidimensionality, galactic hue being. And that's what's been activated and fully opened for each of you now. And when, so many of us say, it's time to step into your power. It's time to step into your power. It's time to claim it, sweethearts. The time of stepping into it is over. It is time to claim it. And by claiming it is allowing humanness to go, and the hue being vessel that you are, to be that spirit, to be that inner world, to be that expansion, to know and allow yourself to be aware that you are limitless, not just hear it, not just read it, not just say it. Allow your higher mind to expand and embrace it. Yes, you can hear spirit. Yes, you can see spirit. Yes, you get images from spirit. There is no can't unless you allow there to be. There is no woulda, coulda, shoulda unless you allow there to be. And when you come to allow yourself to be your multidimensional self, you will expand to horizons, if you will, and you're just going to look at yourself and just, wow, I did that. I really am powerful. It's the human that needs validation. It's the human that needs the tangible proof. It's not your spirit. And right now, all of these energies, the human is going away. And the galactic divine hue being is anchoring in. That's how you anchor into the fifth dimensional grid, sweethearts, is you have to let go of the 3D grid. You have to allow yourself to let go of it. You have to allow yourself to be all that you are. And by allowing yourself to be all that you are allowing the humanness to go. Now, does that mean you're not human? It means you're a divine galactic being of light in a human vessel. You don't you don't anchor into the 5D grid, sweethearts, by living a 3D reality. You anchor into a 5D grid, dimensional grid, by being the 5-dimensional being. And that is where you're allowing yourself to open up to, and embracing that. And so with that, everything is going to become more vibrant for you when you allow your multidimensional self to really fully come into your vessel, and everything's going to become more vibrant and more alive and more prosperous and more service to others, if you will. And you're going to find that service, these energies, when you do service to others, Ellen, sweetheart, you've been astral traveling for years. Before you go to bed at night, you are able to ask your I am presence, ask yourself to assist you in remembering your dream time if you are not remembering it. Again, asking you shall receive. You have all the help in the omniverse assisting you, waiting for you to ask. We're not going to interfere with that. You need to ask for that assistance. You need to learn to communicate with yourself. And the more you learn to communicate with yourself and love yourself, you come into that full trusting of yourself. And so if you have one or two of your clear gifts that you know that you have, and you really would like to experience the others, okay, self, mighty I am presence, I'm ready. Will you please activate yada yada yada? You know, or however you correlate with yourself. Me, I talk to myself out loud all the time. I talk to myself quietly too. I mean, but for me, there's no separation there's no separation in me and my spirit. I mean, I have been able to connect with my spirit in a way where I don't have to go into deep meditation. I can hear my spirit right now. I didn't get there overnight, by no means. And I still, okay, self. I would like you to pull this down into I need this aspect right now. Bring it to me, please. And that's all you have to do. You really just have to learn how to communicate, and if you feel that you need more clarity, ask yourself, ask your team. They're all aspects of yourself in every dimension. And so ask yourself, okay, I need this is what I need from you right now. And allow you to be all you are. And right now, there is so much assistance helping you be all that you are in your human vessel. And that's the magic that is now manifesting tangible in this space of energy and this reality. You're able to start tasting, touching, feeling, smelling. I love you too, Jennifer. You got hit hard last night here in Texas. I'm glad to see you online, sweetheart. That's beautiful. And so that's what's going on. And it's beautiful, sweethearts. It's magical. It's beautiful. And when you can really allow yourself to live your inner world, live by your inner world, you're really going to start seeing the manifestation in the physical and that tangible proof that your human vessel is convinced that it needs. And on that note, I wish you a beautiful, beautiful, magical day. I am holding you in eternal peace, grace, love, unity, harmony, abundance, prosperity. Oh, yay, Ellen, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And each of you are really going to start really seeing the... Yes, Terry, absolutely. Every moment she is. She is. And it's beautiful. And you guys are really going to start seeing that which you have so much in your heart has wanted to see physically and manifest. Oh, it's my honor and pleasure. Beautiful. I'm here in service, and there's nothing that gives me more joy and pleasure than watching it all unfold. For me, it touches my heart in ways that I can't put into words. I'm holding you all in eternal peace, love, blessings. Big hugs and blessings, and have a magical, magical day. I love you. Thank you for touching my heart, Ellen. You all do. Bye-bye, sweet ones.